Stock and microstock agencies continue to be an important source of income for many photographers, whether full-time professionals, part-timers, or travel photographers and videographers trying to monetize those additional photos left after combined photo and text submissions. These days, most agencies fall in the category of microstock, which also means that they are predominantly an online business matching photo and video user demand with photo or video producer supply. It should then come as no surprise that methods for effective stock photo or video promotion should be largely the same as those used for other online businesses. Entire industries have evolved around internet selling, SEO, search engine optimization, and social media marketing. The techniques for online promotion of products and services are well known among specialists in these sectors. Yet, stock portfolios are mostly left alone with photographers, turning all marketing aspects over to whatever automatic procedures are used by their respective microstock agencies. While these are quite effective with most agencies, they can be less than perfect or almost entirely overlooked at others, and adding some promotional touches on your own means better chances of selling what's in your portfolio. This is why you may want to learn about and add a handful of very effective yet easy to apply measures to give your own agency stored materials a boost. It should be noted at this point that almost all of these measures or expert tweaks are equally useful for other creators, from artists listing their items for sale with Etsy, eBay, or their own website or blog, to writers promoting a book or ebook title, or 3D printing specialists for getting the word out about their newest products they want to promote and sell. All of these areas depend on listing specific items somewhere in order to make them available to prospective buyers. And for all of these items, the ability to be found online by said buyers is essential. This is obvious for the broader type of what's called digital creations, but it also applies to hard copy book sales, paintings, or other objects of art increasingly researched and discovered using the internet, even if the item itself is not downloadable but needs to be sold and physically shipped. The following tweaks and measures are, therefore, of importance to all of the above groups of creators as well. So read on and simply replace images or photo and video by the type of creation, digital or not, that you specialize in or work with. Previously an e-commerce technologist and experienced in online marketing, including all thinkable kinds of search engine optimization, I decided to apply the techniques I had known for many years of internet marketing to my own newfound business of improving the chances of selling the files in my own microstock portfolios by making them rank better. The results were nothing short of spectacular. Often within hours, the particular files I gave some extra tender loving care shot up both in visitor views and subsequently also in ranking in general search engine results. A quick look at other photographers' portfolios on dreamstime.com, for example, shows that anything between 9 and 35 views per month appear to be average. This includes pictures boasting much better sales counter readings than my own. It even includes very popular ones with high download counts. That said, I would not normally have expected too many views for my own pictures, but I was amazed to find up to 154 views within 24 hours and, in one case, a whopping 56 views in under 6 hours. So what had I done to attract so many visitors to my photos? The answer is just some very basic social media marketing. You may also want to note that I only used fully permissible or white hat methods, no spamming or any of these schemes used by some less than wonderful individuals and services out there, so let us simply forget about those. The methods I used are fully in line with those used and even recommended to users by many microstock agencies themselves, and include everything from properly processing, describing, keywording, tagging your files during upload, to sending some tweets or sharing them on Facebook or Pinterest, etc., once they have been approved by the agency. You might want to add some extras to only using a ready-made tweet this or share that button as offered by a few agencies. Not all agencies have them anyway. Not only are they a little boring, but using them may also make you miss out on a good part of what tweeting and sharing are all about. Key to ranking successfully is following the general and somewhat wider guidelines for search engine optimization, which include the use of suitable keywords in photo titles, repetition of those keywords or any other words used for tagging your photos, or, as a general SEO rule for search engine crawlers or robots, anything that would make your file easier to find and understand what it is about to a human visitor. This is all called on-page optimization. So how do you do this for your own photos or video clips? How do you repeat those words in a way that produces results for your images? One of the best ways is to simply write a tweet and include in it those essential words again within those famous, or maybe rather infamous, 140 characters or less that you've got on Twitter. Although the number of characters has recently been increased, the point is that you are strictly limited and have to use the available space wisely with Twitter. Important words should be marked with a hashtag, meaning a £sign with no blank in front of those words. Be polite and adhere to netiquette by only using the recommended maximum of 2 hashtags per tweet. Unfortunately, most agencies grossly exceed this by automatically generating stuffed tweets that consist of next to nothing but hashtags in every word. Not good. Do not entirely skip, but always use those permissible numbers of hashtag occurrences, as they are searchable inside Twitter and also increasingly throughout wider or general internet search, and will bring both new followers to your Twitter account as well as putting your tweets and photos linked in them in front of more Twitter users. Beyond this, using hashtags will increasingly also drive visitors to your other web presences. Include hashtags once or even several times in separate tweets, using hashtagging different words each time to increase exposure by adding additional searchable terms for each of your photos you want to promote. Do allow some time for your hashtags to propagate and be processed by both Twitter and general search engine algorithms, and then look for the results coming in. These may consist of new followers who liked your photo or tweet, as well as a clear increase, sometimes a dramatic one, of your photo views inside your microstock portfolios or other web presences after some lag time, the amount of which also depends on how frequently a particular microstock agency updates its counters, or sometimes whether or not their counters work at all. Using Facebook to increase online exposure for your photos works similar, only that hashtags do not work in the same way on Facebook. So you may not want to blindly copy and paste your Twitter texts, including all the signs you may have added, nor auto-tweet your Twitter content to Facebook, because that way it simply does not look good over there. Facebook, on the other hand, offers different possibilities, not least more writing space without that 140 character limitation of Twitter that really may be annoying at times. So, when in Rome, do as the Romans do, and use Facebook's advantages when on Facebook to add some more content if you want to. This could be anything from a more in-depth photo description or a few more words about your photo or yourself, or a second link on top of the often automatically inserted one linking to your specific microstock photo or general portfolio. That second link could be to your own website, online photo gallery, or some other place your photo is displayed. The first link will still provide a strong backlink to your individual microstock photo and direct both search engine crawlers and human visitors to that specific file location. Other platforms like Pinterest, MySpace, etc. work in a similar way and similarly provide backlinks to what you want to promote on your microstock agency's website, each with their specific features or limitations. Have a brief look around and compare all flavors of social media websites available to see which ones you like and want to use. As you cannot be on each and every social media or networking site out there, limit yourself to using 3 to 5 of them in order to limit your own workload. Try to manually write or optimize your submissions to the ones selected. Using these extra methods helps both your own microstock content linked that way and the agency as a whole. Hence, most of them try to encourage users to actually apply these measures and make frequent use of tweet or share on Facebook buttons, quite often in vain though. Do not forget to also copy and paste the direct link to your photo and insert it in your own self-written rather than auto-generated tweets and updates on your Facebook timeline and other places. That way, you will have extra exposure using non-duplicate content, and you will also be able to improve those often less than wonderful ready-made texts and avoid hashtag stuffing or other small or larger rule violations. It is nothing new that it's always a good idea to listen to your audience. Knowing your audience helps you coming up with what they actually want or would like to see from you. With microstock photos and videos, your actual buyers can offer the most valuable insights into what your general audience needs and wants. They help you to automatically take the guesswork out of your marketing, as these are your customers and they are the ones who have actually put their money where their mouth is, as manifested by those purchases they already did. Most microstock agencies offer insights into search terms used or keywords buyers were searching for when arriving at and buying your image. Log in to your seller account with your agencies to see whether or not that particular keyword is already part of the ones you listed with that photo or video clip. If not, immediately add it. You absolutely want that particular keyword associated with your image, or you may even use the inspiration provided by it for inserting additional ones along those lines with that particular photo or video clip. If need be, delete other, less important ones in order to make room if there is a limit on the number of keywords permitted, or if you feel your entry runs any danger of looking keyword stuffed as a result of the extra ones added. Again, and as mentioned earlier when discussing maximum hashtag numbers permitted, you do not want to look spammy or in any other way ugly. So keep it clean and focus on the more important ones that have already worked for ringing your real-life sales or the otherwise most promising tags, keywords, and words inside description texts. The nice part about all of these tweaks and techniques mentioned in this book is that they work both ways, in general search engine rankings on the wider internet as well as search results inside an agency, if that agency rewards frequently viewed videos or photos
with a better ranking inside their internal categories or results lists. Whichever one you select, these measures are sure to propel your photos and videos into better rankings, and thus greatly increase the chances of your photos or videos being sold.